The crypto market is absolutely pumping today, and it looks like we may have just got confirmation from Bitcoin that we could be going up. Now, in recent light of this, I'm going to be naming some projects that I think are going to perform extremely well during this bull cycle. You know, if things continue to do well, and these are potential holds. We have been talking about coins for the last couple of weeks that we are trading in and out of in the Solana meme coin kind of route, and building on our portfolio, building on our Solana portfolio. So if that's something you're into as well, make sure you check the description down below. There's a link to our free Telegram chat. It's basically a community of like-minded individuals, and we caught a lot of coins that have gone 10, 15, 20, 50, 100x or even more. We've definitely caught more than that. And you guys can go check out the proof down below. Now, in recent light of the crypto market absolutely pumping recently, we are seeing Bitcoin almost cross $100,000 again, USD, and that is absolutely great news for the rest of the market. We do know historically the market tends to just follow Bitcoin, and eventually there comes a euphoric run with altcoins, which makes them boom, and that's where everyone makes their money, right? So today, for a change, we're going to be talking about some coins I believe you can actually hold long term, especially if the market does well. So let's get right into it. The first coin we will be speaking about is, funnily enough, Titcoin. And I know you might be thinking, especially if you're watching this video and you're not somebody who's into crypto a lot, you'll be thinking, what's this? This is a complete joke, right? I think this coin has so much strength in it, guys. There's a big community behind it. It's funny. It's just the Bitcoin logo turned around and resembles.
Well, that's because you have big jugs.
I think this is a great meme coin play. It's still relatively low in market cap for long-term prospects. I think there's a 10 or 20x still on board this coin. And it did have a massive run up in March, and it's been holding up extremely well. It's like the bullish momentum still there. It's getting some exchange listings, and I think it will just run alongside Bitcoin. People will just be buying it for a little bit of a laugh. I think this is going to go extremely well, guys. And the funny, interesting point about this coin, we called this so low in our Telegram, guys, and I'll pop up proof on screen now. You won't even have to go to the Telegram to see it. We called this so low in our chat, guys, and I did say I could see it running to about 50 or 80 mil. So the fact that I'm right about that is pretty interesting. But anyway, I think that can be a great coin for you guys. Next up is Abster. Now, this will be your layer 2 meme coin play in your portfolio. Abster is basically just a meme coin on the Abstract blockchain, which is a layer 2 on Ethereum. I am basically investing in the fact that I think Ethereum's going to have a big run up, and I think this Abstract layer 2 is going to follow suit. And we do know historically having a bet on the biggest meme coin on the layer 2 has always been a great investment. So if this Abstract layer 2 takes off, Abster will undoubtedly even produce huge multiples from here. So 13 million market cap, still extremely early. And the smart money has piled in, guys. Not many people even still yet know of this coin or this whole layer 2 going on. So I'm predicting a big surge in crypto sometime soon. They're going to market the hell out of Abstract, and Abster is going to follow suit. To give you a reference point, guys, Brett was a layer 2 meme coin on the base chain, which is basically a layer 2 on Ethereum like we've been talking about. And that reached a market cap of upwards of 2 billion. So if you think this can do the same thing, which I believe it actually can, if Abstract gets all the volume and the interest, this is about 150x from here. So it's an absolute no-brainer to just play this coin, in my opinion. It's a pudgy penguin, and the owner or the co-founder of Abstract is also associated with Pudgy Penguin. So this sounds like a really good bet to take in the crypto market, guys. I really do believe in it. Next up is All Will Retire, which will be your cult or culture coin play. Now, if you're talking about crypto and why people are passionate about crypto, it's about financial freedom, right? From a sense, we're all in crypto because we want a better financial future for ourselves, and that's just the simple reality of it. This All Will Retire coin encompasses that completely. So All Will Retire is about exactly that. People that are buying into that idea of retirement bonding a community with a common thing in mind that we all want to retire from crypto. Now, can this retire everyone? This is always a concern that people ask me about. How can everyone retire? They can't. It's building and bonding a community through the use of that common trait. Because no matter what it is, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, not everyone's going to be able to retire, guys. But it's extremely early. If this is something that's going to take off, which I think it can be, because this is the end goal of crypto, right? People just want to retire. So I think it's very easy for people to understand. People will want to buy it. People will want to hold it. And people want something they can just sit on and hope that it can go up, right? Rather than trying to be a savvy crypto trader all the time. So I see the vision there entirely. They've got real people on board already. These people make signs about it. They're very passionate about it. These are just tiny amounts of people that have made these banners. They're everywhere on Twitter. And they're trying to appeal to a whole wide variety of people. So they're doing great things here. I think it's a great community, guys. For something that's a $5 million market cap, and we did make a video on the channel at 100K market cap, and at an all-time high of about 14 or 15 mil market cap, this was a 150x call from my bottom. So we did absolutely nail it here. And who knows, guys, this might not even be over now. So this could go upwards of 50, 100 million in market cap, and this will be a phenomenal call. Regardless, guys, all will retire is my culture coin play. Next up is Casper, which is an interesting one for you guys on the channel that have been here for a while. You might not be expecting this. I haven't spoken about Casper in too long, but I think Casper is a great utility play still. I really do, guys. 2.4 billion in market cap, not too high when compared to things like XRP and Solana, whatever, the top layer ones. Casper is a fully decentralized, no pre-mined, fairly launched cryptocurrency. It's the first of its kind, block DAG technology. I think it's going to perform extremely well, and I think it's just been hushed a little in this market, and I think it hasn't really taken off to where it should be yet. This run up we did see in 2023 happened in the bear market, guys. So if it can run that hard in the bear market, imagine what can happen when a full utility-based run euphoria happens in the market. I think it can go upwards of 50 billion in market cap. I think it's a relatively safe bet. We did have massive support zones at this 10-11 cent mark region, and it was only broken when the market went down a lot there back in January and February. So I think it's coming back, guys. I think it's at a very backable price right now. I think Casper's a great buy. Next up is Turbo, which will be your meme AI kind of play, right? So Turbo is a fully backed community token. It was fairly launched by AI. It's the first launched by ChatGPT, as we know. Other people have claimed it, but Turbo has kind of taken that throne, right? We see massive support for the price now. Done almost a 4x from the bottom here, almost 400 million market cap from 100 mil. I think Turbo is going to continue to run. It's listed on so many exchanges. I do believe it's listed on Binance and Coinbase, HTX, Kraken, all the big exchanges, guys. Like, I mean, the accessibility's there. Massive community backing Turbo. It's got that whole AI narrative about it with the coin. So it's a meme coin, but the idea was generated by AI. It has a cool story behind it. There's a guy on YouTube who made a video talking about how he created it. It's just an interesting, cool community story to be a part of, right? So people do resonate with it. It's only not even 400 mil market cap. I think it still has a long way to go in this market cycle. So that could be something to add to your portfolio, right, guys? Next up is Cookie DAO, which is a coin I've talked about on the channel for a while now. It's basically an AI play that I'm very confident in, and it's pushing back very strongly now, which I'm happy about. We did say this was a great buy at these levels here because the market just got absolutely smashed, and this run up that happened before the market tanked was when it got Binance and Coinbase listings. I don't know how this got so many exchanges, but it's got those accessibility factors about it for people that are going to sign up on Coinbase and Binance during the euphoria. So there'll be so many users with access to buy Cookie. It's an index for AI. I think you guys should look into it. It's very useful, and I think it's always going to be here no matter what top AI projects come, because like I said, it's about tracking AI agents index, watch list categories. You guys can go check that out. I think Cookie's a great buy. It's nowhere near the all-time high, and I don't think it's had its time to run yet. I think we've got much higher to go. 85 million market cap is a micro cap. With all those exchange listings, it sounds great to me. Next up is Apoo, Apoo. Let me jot your memory down for people that don't understand what this is. This is essentially the baby version of Pepe. Maybe you've seen it in memes. Basically, it's a play on Pepe. So I would tell you guys that Pepe is a great investment, and I actually do think it is, because I think it has the highest probability of performing extremely well. However, it's at about 4 billion in market cap, I believe, or maybe just under. And I thought Apoo at 61 million market cap, it can definitely suck a lot of that liquidity out of Pepe and have a lot of people buying Apoo as well. It is seen as cuter than Pepe, right? And it's still got some lore behind it. So it is a character from the comics as well. A lot of people have made this frog famous. The name isn't that marketable, like people don't understand it too much, but I think once it gets around, it's going to do multiples. I easily see it surpassing the last all-time high if this market keeps going. So that's what, like a 7x from here. I think it's worth the risk. You know, don't allocate all your portfolio towards something like that, but I think it's a great risk to take. Next up is Tabbot, which we have been speaking about on the channel for a while now, since about these levels here when it was crashing. I thought, you know, I think it's reaching a backable price now. The market's coming down. Some dollar cost averaging opportunities were here. Now Tabbot has absolutely rebounded massively from the lows, and this shows you guys the strength of this coin. I believe this is going a lot higher. This generally follows the price action of Potenza, which is the original Tau. It's like the whole network, right? And I think you guys are going to walk into a great investment here. So like I say every time, it does have this warning from Go Plus here, but I think there's good reasons for them to be able to change the contract. At least that what I'm trusting for this type of project, right? Don't put all your funds into this type of project. I think it's just a good risk, good gamble to take with the current landscape of the market. I think this can reach upwards of 500 million, 1 billion in market cap quite easily if Potenza just keeps exploding. And we do know that Potenza is pretty much the leading player in AI crypto, right? So I think it's going to perform extremely well. Next up is Basseni, which is our second meme coin play as a layer 2 meme coin. Basseni, I've lost a little bit of conviction in. I'll just be completely transparent with you guys. But the team has always been around. They're putting so much money into funding this project. They're on pro soccer game banners and everything like that. I really do think Basseni has the potential to explode. And if the base blockchain is going to continue to be a thing, which I think Coinbase is going to be very stern on, they're going to want their blockchain to prosper. I think there's nothing better than Basseni to symbolize their blockchain. Has base in the name. Benji is a name for people, dogs, whatever it may be, right? And Basseni is a legitimate breed of dog. So it's nice, tricky wordplay. It's family friendly. It's a dog. People love dogs. I think it just has all the right things about it. They're a professional team. They've got these exchange listings already, Gate.io, Bitmart. I don't know why Coinbase haven't listed Basseni just yet, but I think they do a great job to make this a somewhat official mascot for the base blockchain. I think that'd be a great job for them. One last coin I want to talk about in this video, guys, is Fcoin. I think Fcoin is going to do exceptionally well in this cycle. I don't know what it is, guys. I've said it before. I don't particularly like this coin too much, but I think it's just going to absolutely keep exploding. And what do they say? Hot air rises. Fcoin is going to probably go to the moon, guys. Look how strong the support is for Fcoin. There's a lot of volume all the time for Fcoin. It's on major exchanges, Kraken, KuCoin, BitGet, HTX, big one. They're just waiting that Binance and Coinbase listing. And if Fcoin gets on those exchanges, this is just going to absolutely explode. People are just buying it, guys. I don't know why it keeps coming back. That's just how it is, right? And I think it's just going to perform extremely well if I'm just being completely honest with myself. I don't particularly like it, like I've said, but it doesn't matter what you like. I think this is going to do really well. So they're my top coin picks for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below and what coins you like, or if there's ones you'd like me to talk about that you think I haven't noticed yet. So yeah, definitely let me know, guys. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.